Alright, so I came across these today. It's where there is no release pin on the handle. These are Amazon Basics. That's what I found. I found one video on how to take them apart, and the guy actually helped a lot. So the first thing is you're going to have to take it entirely off. There's going to be a little clip that you'll have to release that way. And under here is going to be a spring. So I find that taking a pick and make sure it's pressed down, because once we remove this part, that spring can come off and I don't want to have to put it back on. So now pulling the tail piece, we're just going to wiggle this guy off. There we go. And the spring came off, so before that moves, I'm going to put that back. There we go. Just be careful doing that. Up on this side. There we go. So again, springs in place. Looks like a loaded gun. Alright. Put this all back together. And this piece comes out. Put that right in there. Set this to the side. Now, inside here, now the handle is free moving. I'm just going to move this spring off this ledge. Ooh, that thing is on there. There we go. So now it's not sitting on the ledge of the handle, so whenever I pull the handle out, it'll be fine. So then we have to take this guy out. And underneath there are these two little pins. Take those out, put them to the side. And they kind of sit in between here, right in that ledge, and glide along it. Just holds it in place, I guess. Now, found that using a vise was a lot easier. So we don't want that spring to move. Right now, the handle should slide right out. None of these are milled that great. There we go. So set that aside. Now you have a plate. Alright. Plate goes around the edges. Pull that off slowly. Inside is a spring. And then this plastic piece. Now you have your lock. Alright, so now I have this guy that has to come off, and I have just been coming in with the pick and going right at the bottom of the keyway to where it's like dented in, and I'll just pry up from there. This one comes off easier than the rest of them. Alright, there we go. I'm going to pry around the rest of it. Probably put this in place a little easier. Go. Try that guy. Go. Careful, you're bound to stab yourself with this. Pickle fork. Pickle fork, come up, push along. And there it goes. So, got that cap off. This little bowl out. Alright, so now we have our cylinder. These washers are garbage. We're going to go on one side. They just bend off. There's no popping, there's no elasticity to them. So just set that to the side. Get your working key, and you will find that the regular plug followers we use do not fit in that hole. So what I had to do was use one of these little ones, push it through, and just hold those top pins in place, and you'll see there's a lot of wiggle room. Whenever we put it back in, A little bit easier. Carefully set that off to the side. Rekey it, and because this is a tiny cylinder, the cuts are 1 off. So I have 2, 5, 3, 6, 7. So I'm gonna go 1, 4, 2, 5, 6. 4, 2, 5. Come on. And that's a little high. And 6. Alright. So, got my shear line. Yeah, let's put it back in. I just press up against those pins to hold them in place while I slowly slide the lock in. And of course, there we go. Had not a lot of fun with these. Jeff Bezos has no right to make locks. There we go. Okay, so now our lock is rekeyed. Again, the washer is garbage, so I just put it in place. Try not to bend it too much. Put it in place, and then I'll take some needle nose pliers and just kind of clamp it in. There we go. Now, put the little bowl back in there. Put the notch, I don't know if you see it, the notch at the bottom of the keyway. And just been pressing them in. Once I get them in place, one hard knock. There we go. Looks pretty good, maybe a little bit more. Test it out. It's working great. Now we just do the reverse. So don't be like me. Well, here we go. Go over that in a second. So put the lock in, lock face in the right way. Take your plastic piece that goes on top of your lock, and nothing has been fitting correctly at all. Alright, then you take the little black spring. The first one I did, this thing just popped out whenever I pulled the handle out, so make sure you're pressing down whenever you're taking it off. Little plate that goes around, sits right in place. There we go. Now, the handle, make sure you don't mess this up, is going to go in line with the 2 holes, right? I'm just going to press that into place. So there we go. Handle in line with the 2 holes. Okay. Now we just reverse everything we did, so I'm going to put it back in the vise, give myself a little bit of stability, and that holds the handle in place. There we go. Okay. Now, these 2 guys. So these guys go right in these corners. Be careful because they will fall into that hole and they're not fun to get out. Move the handle to line it up just right. There we go. This is hard to do one-handed. It was hard to do two-handed. So there we go. Put that into place. This guy is going to sit right on top of those. Take your pickle fork, make sure it's down all the way. There we go. Add that into place. Now it's this guy. So this part is going to go up top with the spring. Go right in between the springs. It'd be a good idea to take pictures along the way. So put that right in between the 2 springs. This is not pressing into place. A little percussive maintenance. There we go. Got that wedge. Alright. You just put your pin back on. There we go. And you're done. It's locked, unlocked. Toast your key. Easy day. Fuck you, Jeff Bezos.